I said I'm looking for a cool girl. To fuck with Deucer. Yo, what up, y'all? Yo, what up, YouTube? What up, YT? Yeah, dig. And yo, actually, I saw something so cool from Mr. Boris Baker. What's that nigga? What's that French nigga's name? He's French, right? I think he's from Paris. From Paris. Yo, it reminded when I saw that guy, I remember the times when I used to my intro. For those who you see, that's how I will recognize OG, like niggas who've been following me OC, bro. I don't think I know a single person who's been following me like from the crown, bro. Niggas, if you know salut à bonvenue, monsieur, amis sur moi. If you know that, you're an OG, and you're an OG. I ain't even gonna hold you, son. You feel me? So, like the title of the video suggests, we're gonna be learning Japanese, right? Emphasis on Japanese because we're gonna learn how to yap in Japanese. You dig? Yo, nigga, this is my journey of learning this language, bruh. I ain't trying to hear, nigga. I'm not trying to learn no vowels, no owls, nigga. Not now. Right now, I finna be a crash out, nigga. You dig? I finna be a crash out. So I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need motherfucker to get to the point. I'm gonna need this hunt to get to the point, bro, because we're trying to get somewhere. I don't wanna get to Japan, bro, and motherfuckers be like, yo, somi masen. Okay, somi masen means sorry, but like, watashi wa star. Yeah, watashi wa star. Watashi I'm a star, nigga. Okane kaseko, I make money, nigga. Something like that, nigga. You feel me? Daijobu. You dig? Daijobu. Kono yaro. Obaka. Nigga's not Obaka. It's Baka yaro. Yeah, my nigga, that's what we need to learn right now. You dig? Yo, I don't know who this Hun is, bro, but like apparently her channel is really good when it comes to like learning stuff. So I'm gonna need something short, bruh. These are too long, bruh. These are too long. These are too long. And something in Japanese. This one is like 2 years ago. Baka kimouza. Baka kimouza. I don't know. Express this like. Let me, dude. No. I'm gonna go for the latest one. Because logically, the most latest one should be her best work. No? Wait. Okay, see now I can't hear.
こんにちは、ジャパニーズアモのミサです。
こんにちは、
Today
ミサ
I'm
で
going
す。
to teach you mean words in Japanese.
こんにちは、
So,
ミサ
hopefully
で
some
す。
people- Why Misa? So it's not because I want you to be mean, but you will hear these words anyway in anime, shows, and
Why she pronounce anime like that?
in real life. So I've been translating manga for a while now, and yeah, I noticed that there are a lot of like insults in manga.
But
始めましょう. Do you know how to say stupid in Japanese?
I know how to say that, nigga.
Baka.
Baka, y'all.
So there are other ways to
Okay,
say
I'm gonna write it down.
stupid,
Wait, hold on.
not just
Hold on, Misa-chan. Misa-chan. That's if you know, man. That's if you know, you know. You see that emote. Misa-chan. That's if you know, you know. Okay, the first one is gonna be baka. Baka, yaro. Baka. Sashibore dana. Baka yaro. Okay. Baka equals stupid. or forward slash loser.
Baka. So if you said
Yo, should I be learning how to write it too? That would be very interesting. Wait, what's written here? Baka is often written in katakana to emphasize the word. Katakana can be sometimes used like capital letters. I don't really understand. Um Baka is often written in katakana, so I'm assuming the red is the katakana. I'm gonna write it just for interest sake. As much as I know I ain't gonna learn that shit, bro. I'm just gonna write it for interest sake. Every time I do a stroke. Baka.
aho, for example, then I can tell that you've been hanging out with people from Osaka or yeah. So baka and aho basically mean the same thing. Stupid, fool, dumb. But
Aho. What's
baka
aho, bro?
is definitely more common in the Kanto
Oh, yeah, I'm
region.
gonna
So
write aho as
Tokyo,
much as I feel like.
Kanagawa, Chiba, Saitama, right, and more areas. And aho is
Aho.
used more commonly in the Kansai region like Osaka, Kyoto, Nara, and again,
Oi.
more prefectures.
Oi, teme.
And people in
Awa.
Kanto don't really use
Oi,
the word
aho
aho.
teme.
It doesn't mean that we never use it. We sometimes use it, but baka is more natural. And people in Osaka don't really use the
Daijoubu
word
desu ka?
baka that much.
Aho.
And people in Osaka call each other aho a lot more than people call each other baka in Tokyo or Kanto area. So
Why does she sound like this?
apparently insulting each other is not that bad. In the Kanto region. It really depends
Yo.
on the person, but
Great, nigga.
people from Osaka,
The
Osaka
fuck?
Jin.
The fuck?
I've talked to some of them, and yeah, they all say like
She's just yapping now.
calling
Nigga.
each other. Tsundere girls tend.
She's just
It's
yapping now.
male.
Give us the
But
next word.
my friends also don't call me baka, so
Bitch, give us the
make
next
a
word. Man.
word sound more polite. Again, I think that sounds cute too, but my friends also don't call me baka, so yeah. And you can even say obaka-chan, and you might think that sounds cute because of chan, but it sounds more annoying. Obaka-chan.
Nigga, give me the next word,
Obaka-san. Again, it's like O
Give me the
is
next
an
word,
honorific
bah.
prefix, but calling somebody obaka-san is not respectful at all. You are purposefully being kind because a stupid person is so stupid that you have to talk really politely to make them understand that they're stupid. Obaka-san, yeah. But obviously, people also use the word baka about themselves, so they say, watashi honto baka. I'm so stupid.
She's still yapping!
Guys might say boku honto baka or ore honto baka. We have baka and aho, and some kids sing this song.
Rah! You still
So
describing
there's
one
a famous
word.
piece by Mozart, Eine kleine Nachtmusik. Japanese people saying Eine kleine Nachtmusik. Right? I also sang this song as a kid. Baka aho tojimanuke.
Oh, that's
baka,
cool. Wait,
aho,
hold on.
and
Why was she hiding?
baka
Aho.
aho tojimanuke. So baka, aho,
Ooh.
and
Wait, hold on.
doji.
Baka aho doji mayoke. Baka aho doji mayoke. Baka aho doji mayoke. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me do this. Song. Mozart. Baka aho dot because I don't know how to spell the rest of what she was saying. Baka aho doji
Means
mayoke.
clumsy,
Baka
yeah, it's
aho
not
doji
really
mayoke.
like a horrible insult. Yeah, so people have said Misa doji da
The
ne. I mean,
world.
oh, you're clumsy. There is also another word, ochokochoi, and that sounds super cute. So yeah, you can't get offended when people call you ochokochoi. So, baka aho doji maneke. The definition of
Okay. Okay. Paka aho doji mano ke. Paka aho doji mano ke. Wait, hold on. Paka aho doji mano ke. Paka aho doji mano ke. Nigga. Woo, I'm wildin'. Yo, I need to calm the fuck down, nigga.
maneke is someone who does something stupid
Baka
without
aho
them
doji
knowing
mano
that it's
ke.
stupid. Baka is way more common than maneke, but
Oh,
yeah,
doji means
sometimes we
clumsy.
say that in manga as well.
Okay.
Actually, I think
So let's
because
say
baka is so common and can be
doji
sometimes cute,
means
maneke sounds more, yeah, mean. And there are other words like nokin, which is like
Baka aho doji mano ke. Okay, mano ke. What did she say mano ke means? Wait, hold on. 3, 4. Mano ke. What did she say mano ke means, bruh? Did she say it means fool or something?
and can be sometimes cute. Maneke sounds more, yeah, mean.
Baka
And there are
aho
other
doji
words
mano
like
ke.
nokin,
Baka
which is
aho
like
doji mano ke.
meathead or muscle brain. Actually, muscle brain literally
Baka
is
aho
nokin,
doji mano
not
ke.
brain.
Baka
King comes
aho
from
doji mano
king
ke.
of
Nigga.
good,
I'm not gonna stop saying that
muscle,
shit.
brain, muscle. But yeah,
Yo, I'm not
brain.
gonna stop saying that shit.
Tsugi, next, hentai. Hentai means perverted. So
Oh my
when
god!
Japanese people
Yo,
say
I'm trolling.
hentai, they're not talking
trolling.
about anime porn, okay? Because when they
She
want
said
to
it?
talk about anime porn, they would say
She said it again!
Naruto anime.
Yo, I need to
or
chill!
anime. So yeah, or they might just say anime. So the word
Hentai.
porn, we usually use the word
What is a hentai? Let me search.
video.
Let me search it on Google.
AV.
Hentai.
V.
No, nigga, you think I'm a
So
dumb bitch?
adaruto
No.
in Japanese usually means it's like mature content. And ero or eroi, it's an adjective. It does mean sexy.
This guy
It
is
comes
naughty.
from the English word erotic, but we don't say erotic. We say ero or eroi, and it depends on the context.
I don't
but you
see the point of
can
learning this
say
word. Fuck that
eroi
word.
to mean sexy, like, but like, don't be inappropriate and say that to a
Nigga,
random
you
person.
think anything you're teaching
Maybe,
right
like,
now
yeah,
is
if
being
your partner
inappropriate,
is
nigga?
doing something sexy,
You
could
think
say
anything
eroi.
you're teaching right now is
And
about being
erohon
appropriate,
is how you
nigga?
say porn magazines. But anyway, hentai is maybe like, yeah,
Make out tactics!
if your partner is doing something sexy, you could say eroi. And erohon is how you say porn magazines. But anyway,
Erohon.
hentai is an insult. And you will definitely hear
Henna.
this word in anime as well. Usually there is a scene where a girl slaps a boy saying hentai. You might also hear ecchi, and that's, yeah, kind of, I guess it sounds cuter, but be careful because ecchi means perv and sex. So if you say ecchi shita, it means I had sex. Okay, so yeah, be careful. And some people might think, oh, I want to be called hentai, but it's not always a good thing because in Japan there are a lot of sexual crimes and chikan and groping. So
Yo, that's crazy.
people don't like that.
TH here in capping.
Yeah,
Japanese
if
motherfuckers
if
is
somebody calls
hella
you
nasty,
hentai,
bro.
it's not right. Yeah. Okay. 次、
Tsugi.
キモい
Wait,
or you
Tsugi.
might hear キモ
Tsugi. I'm gonna write down Tsugi. As much as it's not a sexual word, I'm gonna write it down. Wait, let me go. I think it's TSUGI, right? TSUGI equals next. Tsugi.
Means creepy, disgusting. So usually, yeah, if somebody
Yo,
is
I'm
rubbing
learning
the
bullshit,
girl,
my
that
nigga.
is
Straight
really
bullshit.
disgusting. So kimoi.
Kimoi.
Yeah, kimoi is really a strong word, I would say. It sounds very harsh, so don't, use it lightly, like baka or aho. Kimoi
Dodgy
is
man,
slang,
okay,
and
bitch.
it's short for kimochi warui. Okay, kimochi is like feeling, warui bad.
Okay, I'm just
Kimochi
taking notes right now, like
literally
mental
means
notes.
feel bad.
Cause I know I'm not gonna
But
remember none of this
when
shit.
somebody says kimochi warui, it either means that they are feeling nauseous, like
Kimochi
they're gonna vomit,
Kimochi
warui,
warui.
or something is so nasty, disgusting, creepy that makes them wanna vomit. So you can say kimochi warui instead of kimoi as well. Kimoi just is slang and I would say harsher. And again,
Kimochi warui. Kimochi warui. Nah. This is too long. I ain't gonna remember this shit.
Japanese people tend to drop the last e of the adjectives when they want to really, emphasize the word. When it's really hot, you can say atsu instead of atsui. When it's cold, we say samu instead of samui. And kimoi becomes kimo. And sometimes small tsu appears between the first letters. So, like, samui becomes samu, atsui becomes atsu, kimoi becomes kimo. That's like really, really strong emphasis
I'm
on
gonna write Atsu. Atsu's a cool name.
Yeah,
cool
so
word.
it's like saying ew, right? Kimo. Personally, I don't really like using the word kimoi because it sounds so harsh.
Atsu
I mean, if I really have to say,
hot.
I guess I could say, but if I just want to say ew, I would say uwa, uwa.
Yo, what do you guys think about me actually making this like a stream like series? Instead of posting it as an actual video, how about I actually stream this?
Because I say
Otaku.
私はオタクです to everyone. I'm an otaku, like I'm a nerd, and I'm proud to be a nerd. And it's, no need to be ashamed of liking anime and, D&D and comic books. Anyway, not everyone appreciates the nerd
not
culture, right? And then
desu.
those people would say kimo ota, creepy nerds. Tsugi, next, another hurtful one.
Tsugi.
Yakutatazu means useless. I mean, if somebody says you're useless, that's really awful, right?
Yakutatazu.
I think the word yakutatazu is even harsher than useless. Maybe because Japanese people are known for being hard workers. If somebody say "omae yakutatazu," it's quite horrible. I mean, it's not just a Japanese thing, but it's not a nice thing to say. So normally to say useless, we say 役に立たない. Yaku ni tatanai. So that's
Yakuni
negated,
tatanai.
right? Nai.
Yakuni
So
tatanai.
useful, we say
Yakuni
yaku ni
tazu.
tatsu.
Yakuna tazu.
Okay, tatsu is a
Yakuna
verb, so we
tatanai.
conjugate like
Yakuna.
a verb.
Yakuni
Tatsu,
tatanai.
to stand, literally.
Yakuni
Tatanai,
tatazu.
not stand. Yaku ni tatsu,
Tatan.
useful. Yaku
Yakuni
ni
tazu.
tatanai, not useful. I've read
Yakuni
an article about this word,
Yakuni
yakutatazu. So some bosses or
Yakuni
senpai
tazu. Yakuni
abuse or
tatanai.
harass the younger colleagues and yeah, say yakutatazu, useless. And yeah, it's not good. Similar to yakutatazu, there is also no nashi, good for
Yakuni
nothing.
tatazu.
Again,
Yakuni tatazu.
no, like
Yakuni
日本語
tatazu.
能力試験。能力 means ability. So no nashi is like you have no ability. You can't
Yakuni
do anything.
tatazu.
Next, ダメ人間。ダメ人間。And I must say, this word sounds slightly. ダメ means you can't do it. For example, 見ちゃダメ means don't look. You can't look. You're not allowed to look. But ダメ also means something like no good. Right? So ダメ人間. 人間 means human. So it's basically like
This is also a good
loser
word.
or
Dame
failure.
ningen da.
And you can also say ゴミ人間 to mean like a loser. So ゴミ
Dame
means trash, garbage.
ningen.
So ゴミ人間 like trash person. But it's not like the
good
person is trashy because then that means something different.
Dame
It's more like
ningen.
yeah,
Dame
someone who
ningen.
failed
Dame
life.
ningen da.
So human rubbish, ゴミ人間. But you can also say 人間のカス to mean the scum, like the scum of the earth. or 人間のクズ、カス、クズ, both can be used like scum or dirtbag.
What
Yeah,
does
kasu is
kozo
like
mean?
crumbs,
Because I think it's
so-
like
and
kozo is like
usually
young boy or something.
Crumbs that are not good, so not like
Ningen no
bread
kazu.
crumbs. And you might hear カス野郎、クズ野郎. Yaro is usually used
Yeah.
like
Huh.
son of a bitch. So yeah, usually towards men.
Yaro is
Bastard
like
or
usually
yeah.
son of
So
a bitch.
in anime you might hear
Son of a
people say
bitch.
Yaro.
Son of a
But
bitch.
yeah,
that's
usually
so
people
cringe,
add ano
Yeah.
yaro, that
Ano
faster,
yaro.
or add something else in front
Yakutta
of yaro. So
kazu.
kuso yaro, baka yaro,
So yaro.
kasu yaro. Yeah, I would say kuso yaro is harsh.
Yeah,
than
that is
baka yaro.
definitely so yaro.
Okay, tsugi, baba and jiji. Oh, so those words are used about people who are old, basically. But you know, people just use it to be disrespectful.
So yaro.
So technically, you can say it to anyone who doesn't look like a child.
Gigi.
But be careful because some people
Gigi.
say baba.
Of course
to
I know what
mean
Gigi means.
grandma. Like nani.
Gigi.
Baba does sound cute,
Gigi.
so baba is the problem. And Gigi is also another way to say grandpa. Personally, I always said oba-chan and oji-chan. But
No,
some
bro, my
people
brain
use
can't take
baba
this girl,
and
bro.
Gigi.
My brain can't listen to this girl for any longer, bro. So I think for today, this is where I'm gonna end it. Soyaro, Yakuta Kazu, Baka Aho, Doji Manuke, Tsugi. Tsugi is next, right? I think Tsugi is next. Yaku something. Takazu. Baka Soyaro. Yo, my mouth is so foul right now, and I'm acting like I'm just trying to learn the language. That's crazy. Yo, I think I'm gonna close it there for today, y'all. I see y'all on the next one. I still need to make up my mind if I'm gonna be streaming this or just posting videos. Yeti.